Bonjour, Kinamagian in Ireland Dijnakas, and welcome to this production of Social Studies Television. Today's episode, a review of the Colony skit. All right, so the point of this video is just to review what we were talking about yesterday. You're going to have some time to work on and develop your presentation. You're choosing the settlement. So if you're a huge fan of Jamestown, go for it. If you need me to assign you one, just ask and I will pick one. I'll ask you a few questions and try to pick one that might be to your liking. You are going to be an early settler in the settlement, and you're going to answer these questions. Where was your settlement? Why did you come to that settlement? And why did you leave where you were before? And you're going to use your knowledge of why people left England or maybe left one of the other colonies for a new one. And you'll be able to use the paperwork will be in this Google form that you can kind of scroll through here. And what was your settlement like? So you can provide some background about that. You're welcome to use Google as your search engine on this one. You can use any of your class material. You can use friends to kind of talk about certain ones, like, hey, do you know about Jamestown? Or someone might want to talk about Charleston, South Carolina. It's kind of up to you. You are the person in charge. You may create a video using Flipgrid that'll be linked into these posts over these 2 days. And you may also, if you're not one for being on camera, you can either create a written piece, which I want you to include a picture. So you can copy and paste a picture, either using Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Google Docs and Google Slides. If you are using a Microsoft product, make sure you email it to me at mireland@psychchipschool.net. If you are using one of the Google products, make sure you share it with me at mireland@psychchipschool.net. If you are going to be recording on a Flipgrid during this class period, you're going to need to be logged out of a Zoom. So you can't do both. And that's something I will talk about in the live stream. Right now, obviously, you're just watching this video and therefore it doesn't really apply to you. But you can't be on a Zoom and record on Flipgrid at the same time. I've tried, it didn't work. But we look forward to making sure that it's accurate. It is graded. You do not have to worry about props and costumes. I mean, if you want to, cool, have fun. If you're doing the Flipgrid version, make sure you choose a filter that I can see you. I don't mind if you use one of the frames or filters, but for this particular one, make sure that it's something that is viewable. There are pixelated ones where you can't tell who's doing it. Those will not be considered acceptable for this and would require me to ask you to redo it. And I might ask you questions personally. Like I said, it is graded, so do your best work. This was originally assigned or in the previous session. You have today's session to work on this, and it needs to be turned in by Saturday. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at mireland@psychchipschool.net. I can't wait to see your awesome projects. Have a minute, and bum a pee.